Well, today I am officially 32 years old, and it's an interesting sensation, a good interesting. If you were to talk to me 10 years ago, I probably would have told you at one of my darkest points mental health-wise that I would have never believed I'd make it past 30, and fast forward, here I am, 32, and it does feel good. I feel like with the work that I've done this past year, especially on the mental health front, I've reached a point where I am not experiencing those dark thoughts as frequently as I used to. They're still there sometimes, but not as intensely. But I wanted to do this video also to talk a little bit about age, especially in the context of being a gay man. And I think this could also apply to other aspects, other segments of the LGBTQ plus community, but I don't want to speak for those people necessarily, but just know that I am thinking about all of you, all conveying this message, and I think that a lot of people who are straight could also benefit from this message as well. But among gay men, when you hit the age 30, it's often considered a very distinct threshold, let's just say. When you hit 30, to a lot of gay men, that is when you exhaust your worth, because our worth, we believe, physically is based on youthfulness. And when you hit 30, that all goes away, let's just say. And I remember when I was about to turn 30, I was feeling a lot of anxiety about it because I was single at the time. I was sad and isolated. And little did I know that when I hit 30, I would find my person. I would find a genuinely good person who cares about me, who loves me for who I am. And I still pinch myself every day knowing that this is my reality now. And I didn't want to believe it. I didn't feel like I deserved it, but here I am, 2 years in. Our anniversary was just a couple of days ago, actually. But I just wanted to do this video specifically for the LGBTQ plus community because we've survived a lot. We've been in the closet for a portion of our lives. You may very well be in the closet while watching this. You may feel that isolation, that stigma that presses against us with age. You may be over 30 and you may be discouraged or lonely. You may be under 30 and feeling the pressure. I just wanted to say and remind everyone that your worth is not measured by your age, okay? I believe so long as you are a consenting adult and a genuinely good person, you will draw that good person into your life. And while that may sound cliche, I'm sure you've heard, like, well, if you get what you put out, it's not necessarily getting what you put out. But I do think that our first obstacle is simply being seen. And if we look at the trauma that we've gone through, if we look at a lot of these pressures that are placed on us from cisgender, heteronormative people, who we are still in many ways makes people uncomfortable, especially if they don't understand it. And I think our conditioning, especially millennials and Gen Xers and boomers who are LGBTQ plus, our instinct is to succumb to that erasure, let's just say. And I think that makes it more difficult, so if you are wanting to find your person, I think it's important that you forget about these age thresholds because you're worth more than that number. And I fully remember that anxiety, that isolation, that sadness of being alone. And for a long time, I didn't think that I deserved it. I tried hiding myself. I isolated myself deliberately. And if you are a person like that too, just know that it is possible for you. All right. And I hope that no matter what your identity is, no matter who you are, you take that message away, because I think it could apply to people even beyond the LGBTQ plus community. Okay. Anyway, I love you. I just wanted to share these final thoughts for 2020. This is probably going to be my last video of 2020, and I will catch you on the flip side in 2021. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how you've been doing. Click like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I love you all. We will brave what's to come together and let yourself be seen, because you are a beautiful person and the world deserves to see you. Bye.